Howdy, partner. So you want to learn how to install a front lit LED mirror? Well, you're in luck. We're going to show you today. Today, we're going to show you how to upgrade your bathroom with one of the new front lit LED mirrors. If you've ever seen those, been to a hotel or looked at the newest, modern design, it's these mirrors that come up and they have a light that goes ahead and reflects out to the whole bathroom, real sleek, real modern looking. And we're going to walk you through how to do that without doing a ton of patchwork and a ton of work on the walls. This is part of our bathroom makeover series. So we're going to take this extra bath here. We're going to do a bunch of little projects, do some board and batten, do a couple things, LED light switches, this new mirror, and just really spruce the place up, give it a quick paint job and everything else. So if you want to check out these videos, go to that bottom right, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate the subscribers. That's what keeps the channel going. And also like and comment any questions you got. I'll get right back to you. So to start off with, our goal in this video is to replace this mirror and this light switch into one mirror with a built-in light without patching or cutting new holes or running new wires in the drywall. Now, I know how to do that, but the idea is how can we do this project as easily as we can, and if in the future design trends change, we want to go back to where we were, how can we preserve what we already have? So what we're going to do is we used to have a large mirror here. First thing you got to do is make sure you can get your mirror off. If you have a large mirror that's glued on, there's videos you can look up about shimming it out and slowly taking it off. Be careful, wear protective safety equipment. You get that off, and then you're gonna have to use some mud and patch that. If you just have a mirror like this one's just hung, we hung a couple years ago, it'll come right off. So then you figure out what size front lit mirror do I need. And what you want to do is you want the mirror to cover where this junction box is, and then come down an appropriate length. So if you look at this one, from above the junction box to the bottom right here is about 44 inches. So we want to make sure that we stay, maybe a little smaller than that, maybe like 40. Then you want to look at the width. And the width of this, from side to side of our vanity here, is 37 inches. The current mirror is 29.5 inches. So basically we know what we're looking for, and we don't want to be too tall and thin or too square. So what we're going to go with is about a 40, which will allow you to go, you can only go up, we don't go too high, about a 40, which will put it about right here, by 32, which is just wider than this. And that should work out just great. We're hoping that this medicine cabinet still works. If not, it might be a low profile one. But there's a lot of choice on Amazon. We purchased a Hoshin, I don't know how it's pronounced, 40 by 32, which is what we're going to install here. And I believe it's going to have mounts on the sides, although I haven't opened it yet. But as long as you have a mount right in the middle, you just want to put it up high enough. We're going to put a plate over that, wire it in, and we're going to refresh all this in a matter of minutes. It'll be an easy project. So remember, I'm not a pro. If I can do this, you can too. We'll take all safety precautions. We'll turn off the power. We'll get everything ready. We'll be real careful. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here. We're going to remove this. We're going to remove the light. And then we're going to go ahead and paint this wall so that we're starting from scratch. So let me get into that. This is not a painting video, so I'm just going to do that and spare you that time. And then as soon as we get all prepped, we'll keep on going. Stay tuned. Well, you got to love the magic of video editing, because we have now painted this whole bathroom. We took out the medicine cabinet, which we're actually going to refinish as well. We took down the old mirror as well as the light that was here, and now we have our handy dandy light here just helping us out, because we've got all the power off to this light fixture. So the next step we're going to do is going to be to get a junction box cover plate in the proper size, and what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that it fits. And we're going to end up using this when we mount the mirror. So I'll show you the back of the mirror so you can see kind of what we're working with. But we're just going to notch out a little bit here and do the wiring up here so it's nice and safe inside the proper junction box. If you're not comfortable with that, I recommend you get an electrician and make sure that they really know what they're doing, because the only way you're getting shocked or having any sort of fire hazard or anything, make sure you follow the local code wherever you're living watching this video. So stand by, we'll take you to the back of the mirror, and we'll go ahead and show you what we're going to do. All right, so this is the back of our Hoshin LED front lit mirror. We ordered this off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description of something like it, but I'm not an influencer at all for this product. I just went ahead and tried it out. Hopefully it works well. But to show you the back, it's got this center defogger area here, as well as an LED strip around, and it's got a nice stainless steel perimeter that was packaged really, really well. So it came here in one piece. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some measurements. So where that junction box is gonna go, we're gonna notch out the wire through. That would be about right here. Even though it's flush, it's gonna be up at the top center of the mirror. It depends if you're gonna go horizontal or vertical. We want ours right here. And then we're gonna measure from the top of the screw mount locations. And that's at about a foot. So we wanna make sure that we're going down 1 foot from the top of here. And that's gonna put our mirror, as I said we measured earlier, that's gonna put it at the perfect distance. The kit comes with a plug if you choose to install an outlet and plug it in, which you could try to recess back here. You've got a decent little space of about 1.25 inches maybe. So you've got a plug with a side plug. You've got all the hardware for mounting it into drywall or wood. And then it's an easy connect plug here. So we're gonna go ahead and start measuring out. They also included a nice template that lets you use it to figure out where your measurements need to go. So we're gonna go ahead and get the template set up and get everything started, and stay tuned, we'll walk you through it. Well, we took our handy dandy hanging template that came with the kit, and we went ahead and measured out that 12 inches down from the top, so that the top of the mirror goes right over the top. We went ahead and put this template here. Then we said, okay, our width of our counter is 37 inches. The holes were 29 3/4 apart. So calculations come to about 3 5/8 of an inch set in on each side. So we went ahead and set that in the proper dimensions. And then we went ahead and leveled it with a level. So we're good to go. Now we're just gonna mark our pilot holes. And once we mark our 2 pilot holes, then we will come in, drill a couple holes, put in those anchors, and keep moving along. Okay, so we got the anchors installed. You want to put in the screws and keep them just a little bit out so that there's something for the mirror to go ahead and rest on. Now we're going to bring it in. We're going to put a nice pad over the top of this so we have something set down, get a ladder, and then we'll get ready to leave it up here and do some wiring. You're probably going to need 2 people, so I'm going to see if my camera crew can help out, get the tripod out, and then we'll try to get this wired up. Stay tuned. All right, we got the mirror put in here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that it's not going to slide or anything. We want to take those wires and we're going to go ahead and connect them up here to the top. And then after we connect them, we're going to cover them with that junction plate. So being super careful, making sure all your power is off. Then you want to go ahead and plug in the wires. These are quick connect wires, so it should be pretty easy to go ahead and connect black to black and white to white. Which we have done. Then we're going to put it here. We're going to take that junction box cover that we had notched the bottom out of, and we'll sit it here, work that wire there, and put it up. Now we're just going to screw this down, and then we'll get the mirror mounted. Once you've got it all wired in and sealed up properly, go ahead and turn your power breaker back on and check the switch to make sure we're going to work. Okay, wiring is working. So we got to take off some protective coating and stuff. Just want to see about that before we go ahead and hang it. So now it's time to hang. What you're going to do is you're just going to have 2 holes there on the back, and you want to lift it up and try to get it positioned right on top of those holes. Got that one? All right, we are all done, all mounted, and it looks just great. To see it would light off and then back on, really awesome. It's got a dimmer feature as well as a defogger that warms up the glass a little bit so it doesn't fog up when you're in the shower. Haven't tried that yet. I will tell you in terms of brightness, I know I got the shades on. It's pretty bright, but we had 3 60-watt bulbs here before, and I think they were definitely brighter. So if you're going to install this as your primary light in your bathroom, it'll work in a small bathroom, but if you want more light, you might want to look into a lighted vent fan or a recessed light or something else. However, that being said, this was an excellent and easy upgrade. What we have here is where it covered our existing fixture and want to make it easy. There was no moving, no cutting drywall, no patching, no wiring. This is, a quick job. And it looks just great. It does not at all look awkward. It actually opens up the room a lot, but doesn't look like I'm trying to make something fit, doesn't fit. I also like how flush this sits with the wall. Really a nice product. Seems to do well. It's got a great amount of light around here, and then it really frames it out very well. Nice soft ambiance in the back. So, hope you like this video. Hope it helps you out. Remember, you can go to the bottom right, hit the subscribe button. Also, likes and any comments you got about the project, please let me know. As always, thanks for watching Mr. Greg's How To. Remember, with these projects, if I can do it, you can too.